This would be Mr. McCluskey's Texas history class. And this device you're looking at here would be their totally cool, awesome Rube Goldberg history animated timeline machine, which we're going to explain to you right now. It starts right up here with the shooting star over Texas. Okay, we'll pull the trigger here.
Marshall, pull it.
Okay, Marshall, pull it. Today, Marshall. Okay, the star starts rolling down and stop the star. Okay, first thing it's going to do, it's going to hit the spacecraft, which is controlled out of Houston, Texas, and the Apollo lander is going to land down on the moon. Okay, so let's see that now.
Here it goes.
There it goes, and it comes down, lands almost on the moon. There we go. And then the star continues and slams into the cliff diving cow, which ends in the slaughterhouse, which would be representative of Texas's meat packing industry. The star then continues again and hits Jack Hayes, the famous Texas Ranger, who in turn takes out all of the Indians.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And the same actuation system is tied to a string which traces right along over to here, okay, which will move the knife, which will, so set that, okay, there it goes, which sets the cowboys in. The knife hits the hatchet hits the mousetrap releases the car falls down here, releases the other car, it falls down there, releases the rolling pin, which ends up down there. Back to where we were. Our next stop is the Alamo, which is totally cool in that the troops slide into the Alamo. It knocks over the piece of wood and knocks over the Alamo. The star then continues and hits this one, which releases the next star. The next star hits the little ball, which releases the ball, goes down, follows along, hits the next side, goes down there, and turns on the light, which is color, and that shows the transition of Texas from a rural to an urban environment. The next one is Texas aviation during World War II. Fort Worth was a key spot in Texas aviation. The plane comes down here, lands in here, releases the next plane, okay, and it too runs in and turns on the light. Our last step is Texas oil. It missed the oil refinery, but usually the oil shoots out of the top, and we've got barrels and all of that, so we've got an oil derrick here. The last one is totally cool. Watch carefully. The star hits the device here, the weights fall, and a magnetic table underneath causes the little guys, if you see the little guy in the green running there he is, and there's a set of magnets that zip that guy around, and that's part of the Underground Railroad. Finally, we end up with the blockade of the port, which we don't have tied in right now. How cool is that?